Being comfortable with yourself is something that I get asked about a lot. I don't know whether it's because I am a confident person or whether people think that I give good advice, but it comes up consistently as something people ask me about. And I'm not gonna lie and say that being comfortable with yourself is super easy and it's just about changing your mindset, because it's not. It's really hard and it's a process and it takes years. But I think there is a few things that I can offer up as advice, I guess, on how to be more aware and more happy of yourself. Happy of yourself is not grammar, Maya. That's words that don't work. The most important thing to me about being comfortable with myself is being aware of myself. And one of the ways that I am aware of myself is just noticing criticism. It's very easy and it's very natural to, as soon as someone says something nasty about you, push it away and block it out and don't listen, because it's not nice and we don't like hearing that stuff. It can be really tough to actually listen to criticism, but it is a big step in becoming aware of yourself, because you have to know the good parts as well as you know the bad parts. For example, I know that I am very thoughtful and very caring, and I will definitely try and help out anyone that I can. And I'm pretty friendly, but I can also be super arrogant and really self-centered and very childish. These things aren't bad. I mean, yeah, they're not good traits, but they're just another part of me, and as much as I can accept them, I can also try and change them. It's all about taking a step back from your autopilot and your normal routine and your normal personality and way of doing things, and having a look at those things from a perspective that isn't just yours. So think about how your friends see your behaviour and how your family see your behaviour and how a stranger would see your behaviour. Once you stop defending your negative traits and start to accept them and work on them, it becomes so much easier to live with them, because you know that they're there and people pointing it out doesn't really hurt anymore. Another really important thing about improving your relationship with yourself is having a look at your behaviour and how it actually goes into the world. None of that made any sense. What I mean by this is, if you are doing something over and over and over again and you are getting the same response back from the world, then the world isn't the problem, your behaviour is the problem. Because the universe is filled with thousands of different types of people who all react differently to things. If every single person you know thinks that you're mean and selfish and you're arguing with every single person you know all the time, it isn't the fault of all of those people, it's the fault of you. This can be really difficult to come to terms with, but basically if you are getting frustrated because there is one thing in your life that isn't changing and you don't know why, take a second to look at your input into that and see if maybe actually the problem is you rather than everyone else. Obviously sometimes this isn't the case and you're just in a negative situation or with negative people around you, but I find that we often forget to look at ourselves when we're thinking about who to blame. Self-acceptance is all about being aware of yourself, and you can only be aware of yourself if you're aware of everything about yourself, including those negative traits. Don't let them control you. Don't feel like once you discover that you may be, for example, a little bit manipulative, that you are manipulative. You are not manipulative. That is just one little part of your personality and you have so many other cool parts. But it can't be ignored that every single person in the world has negative traits. And I think if we were all aware of those negative traits, the world might be a better place, because denying them just means that you're going to continue being miserable and not really knowing why. I really hope that this video was helpful and that what I said made sense. If you have any questions, please contact me through any social media. I hope that you guys are having a cool, sick day. I need to never do that again at all, ever. I'm about to film like 3 other videos, but I'm gonna change my shirt in between each one so all of them look like they were filmed on different days. I'm a fraud.